Good morning. It is the morning, right?
Then yeah.
Little left. Perfect. Nice. All the way back in. Perfect. Nice. 5 more. 4. And then lowering. Okay. You're gonna be here for 2 more. 4. Beautiful. 1 more here. So tippy toe, okay? Tippy toe on now. And we're gonna go right on the second side. I just got back from Pilates, did my little Pilates this morning. We did jump board. Never done jump board in my life. I've done like the flying squirrel where you're jumping from the bar, and you've seen that. Probably like the last vlog, I don't know. I was the only one in class this morning, so Jess, my Pilates instructor, who's Ohana, she was like, you know what we're doing today? Let's do jump board. And I said, bitch, what? I've been doing Pilates for almost a year now. Actually, in November. In November, I've been doing Pilates for a year. Wow. This is just a testament because I was so terrified of going to Pilates for the first time. I had always never gone to Pilates, was so scared of it. And then my friend took me to one class with her, and then I went by myself. Look at where we are. It's just an example of how you can be so afraid of something, and then you finally take the leap and you keep pushing, and it becomes second nature. So that's how I think the gym is gonna be for me, which, by the way, everybody clap. I went to the gym, my new gym, by myself for the first time yesterday. And I did it on a whim because I went to go get a pumpkin cream chai, first day. I have started this vlog and I didn't even say the most important thing. Taylor Swift is engaged. Mother is engaged. And she did that at my birthday dinner. And you did it at my birthday dinner. No, she did it on Pumpkin Spice Day. So that was the whitest day in history. That was probably the whitest girl day I have ever experienced in my life, and I loved it. I embraced it. It was back to the story I was at. Wow, that's the fastest I've ever jumped back. I went to go get my little pumpkin cream chai. I went for my little walk at the lake that I used to walk at because I used to live closer there. I was like, you know what? I feel fall vibes. I'm gonna go, whatever. Did that. I checked my gym and it said not as busy as usual, and I thought, this is my moment. My phone was at 20% battery, but I didn't care. I was like, this is the moment. I walk in, right? I don't know what the fuck Google is on about because it was packed. And I was like, I beeline it because being anxious as fuck, you research everything ahead of time. Like unknown, fuck no. I researched ahead of time. So like I was watching TikToks, everything to kind of get the lay of the land of the gym because I didn't get a gym tour. So I already knew where the locker rooms were. I beelined it there, right? Lot of hot guys, mind you, and they're all smiley and nice. And I was like, oh my God, this is my heaven. This is my playground. I needed this. I told myself that I was just gonna do the stair stepper because, that's how you kind of get a lay of the land. Fuck ass ants. You get a lay of the land, and I was like, you don't have to actually do your routine that you put together. You don't have to do it. Just do the stair stepper. I did the stair stepper for 30 fucking minutes. Also, you don't do like a cardio exercise like that before your workout. You usually do a dynamic warm up, like dynamic stretching. You do compound lifts, then you do isolation lifts, then you do accessory lifts, then you do cardio, stair stepper, all that. Then you do static stretches. Right? But I wasn't planning to go for like the real workout. I was just like, I'm scared. I'm just gonna do something. I did 30 minutes on the stair stepper and I was like, you know what? I'm feeling emboldened, right? I go downstairs, I see that my machine is open for the glute abductions, which that would be an accessory lift. So last thing, so I'm doing everything out of order. I did my workout, like not a lot, but just a little bit. It was great. It was better than I expected, even though it was busy. Why was I saying all of this? Oh yeah, because see, I did Pilates. I did Pilates for a year. And now that's like second nature to me. That's like, that going to that is just like breathing for me and I love it. So I think that's how the gym's gonna be. And I can't wait to go back. So my ass is in pain and I never feel it in my ass when I do any workouts, unless I'm like really mind to muscle connecting, never. Like a home workout, Pilates, nothing. I don't really feel it in my ass that often. My ass, I woke up, I was in so much pain, and then I go to Pilates and we do jump board and I was like, Jess, you're fucking killing me. So I don't remember the point of any of that. And I've been yapping for like 8 minutes and the whole point was that I need to do my skincare. I think what we're gonna do today is finally do the organizing of my bathroom. Maybe not the closet. Let's not overestimate ourselves here because I do probably want to sit in the sun and read because I do love the book that I'm reading. We'll talk about it in a bit. Okay, I just want to show you before we begin what we're working with. In these 2 bins, I'm pretty sure they're both skincare and hair care. Not sure, but I'm gonna take them both down. And then in here, a bunch of stuff. all unorganized. I'm gonna go through all of this, and then this is Dior's stuff, and I'm gonna move it into one of those bins. This is just random stuff of mine that I put in there. I'm gonna reorganize everything, as well as reorganize my bottom drawer. And also I'm probably gonna move things that are hers over here because this is her tray, except for that's my contact stuff. And then that's my little side. So we're just gonna reorganize the whole bathroom. And same with the shower. I think I'm gonna get rid of this, go through, clean this out, and then get the ones that I had in my shower where they stick on the wall, but also that would maybe look weird with this. I don't know. For now, we're just gonna clean out everything and then put things where they're gonna go. And then we'll figure out the shower, I guess, another time. Let's do the bathroom. So this took me an abnormally long amount of time because you know me, it sends me over the edge. This is basically all the same except I put one there and moved the other perfume of hers back into her room. Toothbrush is gonna sit there because then I'm gonna put it in here in the cup, but I'm washing those glass cups. I washed all of this, cleaned the mirror. And then over here, ugh, I hate the way it looks, but these were just things that I either use often or they made sense to just go there. Don't look at the shower. Haven't done that yet, okay? Haven't done that, that's okay. One step at a time. You know me, when I have to take everything out and then I have to organize things, I get overwhelmed about where does this go? I need to categorize everything. I cleaned under here, and that's gonna be, I'm gonna put the shower head filter on to replace the one that we have, so that's gonna go. Toothbrush, toothpaste, I'm gonna get those glass cups back. I just am washing them right now, and then I moved all my hair stuff into here. That's bugging me, but you know what? It's okay. Here is all the makeup remover stuff, makeup remover oil, my gentle face wash, gentle moisturizer if I'm feeling sensitive, my little floss picks, my moisturizer that I've been using for the body, misting spray because when I do hyaluronic acid, and then down here we've redone this a bit, tanning mitts, which I never really use anymore, but I know in the winter I will, so they go there. My little headband, those are the cotton rounds instead of using these. I have these. I don't know why I bought more of these, but when I run out, then I'll just use those. These are like skincare pads. There's salicylic acid, vitamin C, retinol. All of my serums and then eye creams are back there. And then these are all sheet masks, all SPF stuff. Just thought that made sense there. Hair stuff, and then under here is the same. It's bobby pins and the clear ties. So that's that. And your stuff is now in the fabric bin. I don't know what that would be called. The little white cream bin that was my skincare was in. We just swapped our stuff. Okay, now let's move on over here. That's the exact same because I just put those back up there. One of them had hats in it, didn't know that. This is a, I don't know, but it looked more space. So now I think when I get like PR stuff, I'm shoving in there. That's PR stuff. And this is just stuff that wouldn't fit in any of the other sections, but there are things that I use. This is all skincare stuff. So extra face washes, moisturizers, all skincare is just right there. I know I can't see it, but when I run out of things, I can go digging. Do you know what I mean? I have no clue what is behind all of that stuff, but I put more SPF stuff, like body SPF stuff, ingrown hair serum, and there's self-tanning stuff. So I don't know what's behind it. Again, don't care. None of my business right now. I need to eat now. And what time is it? It's UV index perfect time. Do I go sit up on the roof? But I'm sweating, I'm dying. I could go to the beach because then I can go in the ocean, but I don't want to wash my hair today. So, oh, I'm gonna be in paralysis again. Yay! That's what I've done with the bathroom situation, the shower, and then the closet stuff. That's its own time. The shower I'll probably do just later, but first little leg of the tour done.
What's up, Naughty Jupiters? Welcome back to another episode of New Heights. Unfortunately, it probably won't be as good as the last episode of New Heights. Thanks to the one and only together.
Okay, let's like get on the plate normally. Thank you. I know I shouldn't be sitting in the sun. I don't feel good. I'm tired. I have other things that I should be doing. But what am I gonna do? I'm gonna sit in that sun and I'm gonna read because my focus is back. It's not fully back, but I'm reading that every summer after and I love it. And I can't read without like laying in the sun for some reason. I'm now, what is it, like habit stacking? Those aren't habits, but they're stacked. quick intermission to talk about today's sponsor, Squarespace. If you're looking to launch your online brand or side hustle, Squarespace has you covered with tools that make it all easier. With Squarespace, you can create a website that looks custom built, and their new design intelligence uses AI to help you build a site that fits your brand perfectly. Squarespace also makes managing payments so pain-free and easy. You're set up to receive payments fast with options like Apple Pay and Afterpay for more flexibility. And if you're selling content like courses, memberships, or even digital products, it's simple and seamless. You can easily set up your site to share or sell your downloads or products, making it easy for your audience to access your creations. Head to squarespace.com for a free trial, and when you're ready to launch, use my link squarespace.com/Sienna Mirabella to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. My skin looks extremely oily, and that is because I just did my skincare routine. I wake up, very oily skin. I do my skincare routine, oily looking skin. I have oily skin, but I have been scared. All the people that say, oh, when your skin is so oily, that means it's actually so dry and it needs moisture, so it's overproducing oil. And I'm like, yes, but I wake up with oily skin. I go to bed with oily skin. My skin gets so oily, I can fill up a very thick oil blotting sheet all in one go, probably right now, and probably a couple hours, if that, after doing my skincare routine. So, and I be moisturizing like a motherfucker. And I have to wash my face twice a day. Like, I just have to because the oil in the morning. Water's not gonna get rid of oil. Water and oil, they just, Anyway, this is not about my skin. I'm gonna go to the grocery store. I look like a little garden gnome. Get stuff to make a strawberry crumble.
If you love me right, yeah, this could be the summer of our lives now, honey. Give it to me like you know you should now, baby. This could be the summer of our lives, the summer of our lives. The sun sets on fire, tell me your desires. We're not getting tired, baby, take me higher. I'm Sunday, you love it, come on, give me something. I know that you want me, boy. The night is young and so are we.
I went to the grocery store, got some stuff to make the strawberry crumble, and then I took a shower, blew out my hair so it looks good for the next 2 days. My hair's tucked behind my ears because I just can't see. I realized that yesterday I didn't even talk about the book because I finished reading it yesterday. I rated it 5 stars. Crazy for me to rate this 5 stars because the premise of it, I would not be on board. Like, it just doesn't sound appetizing to me, but I guess I had it in my library for so long on the wait list. I don't even remember reading the premise of it, but then I went into this completely blind, and then I was like, it's giving me The Summer I Turned Pretty. So then I looked up what it was about, and I was like, yeah, this premise would never be appealing to me. I don't love going back in time and like a second chance. I don't know why. Hate that. I don't know why, but every time I read it, I love it. But like, I hate it. You know what I mean? Like, it's a gamble going into it, and I also don't love teenagers. I did not like, or I liked, but I didn't love Love in Other Words by, I think, Christina Lauren. So this premise feels like that, but not at all to me. I ate this up. As I was reading it, I kept thinking, you can't rate it 5 stars, girl. Like, it's a 4 stars. It's a 4 stars. But then I was like, this is perfect, no notes. I'm enjoying myself. I want to read. I want to keep reading. I loved this book. I love when I'm surprised by a book and it's a sleeper build. You know what I mean? Like, it's a sleeper 5 stars. Probably because it was like the first good piece of food after starving, because I hadn't read anything since I finished the Rome, Kentucky series again, because that's such a high. And then I read A Cowboy Romance and I was like, didn't finish it, which was from a series that I liked. Then I picked up this bad boy and I thought, oh, there's no way. But I kept wanting to go back to it. My focus focused, okay? My focus fixed because I was able to eat this up. It was a rocky start because my focus was so bad. I couldn't read very often, but then I got into it and I was like, oh, I'm so excited. I want to get back to this. I want to keep reading it. Then I took notes where I wrote down my thoughts as I was reading the end of the book. And then I was like, no, because that just completely gives away spoilers. The book was so good. Can't say enough good things about it. And now I want to read all of her books. Also saw that her latest release was One Golden Summer, and that's the one you read after this one because it ties in characters from this, and then the other two, you can read those together. They're all, it's not a series, but it's like, I guess a standalone universe. I don't know. But the next one I'm going to read is One Golden Summer by her. So then Throne of Glass. I really just don't want to read Throne of Glass right now because I know that that's an investment. That I'm diving into. That's a whole thing. That's a long-term commitment. Long-term. I read ACOTAR in like 2 months, not even in 1 month. So I know that reading Throne of Glass, it's just Throne of Glass, I'm so in a summery state right now. I just don't want summer to end. I know that it's almost September. It's probably September. It's gonna be September this weekend. That's crazy. Do we remember I love it being fall, like August 1st? I'm changed. I love summer, especially living here. I obviously love summer, but I love fall, but I don't want to let go of summer. Fall isn't even until September 22nd anyway, so I'm not really late. I'm just late for me to, you know, transition. I like fall blended with my summer. Do you know what I mean? Like I like August. August is just, it's a little sprinkle of fall with a lot of summer. It's perfect, if you will. Maybe another summary book. No, I have Throne of Glass. Start it, bitch. Anyway, and I didn't watch the Summer I Turned Pretty episode last night because I had a bit of a, how you say, bad night. I don't know why I all of a sudden like to film my reactions to that show, but I do. I don't want to be negative. I hate being negative. I feel like I'm just drowning in negative. And I was so positive when this whole journey started, and I'm like hindering my, it's I don't know, I'm like slowly dying inside. Ooh. I want to get back to my bubbly, can go through anything. My battery died, so if that wasn't a sign to shut up, another sign to shut the fuck up. I like it. I like signs. Okay, well, not too much now. So I'm not going to be negative, and I don't want to, you know, bring the vibes down. But just so you know, because I always share my mental health stuff and anything going on with you, just so you know, if I'm not talking about things, it's just because they're going on behind the scenes, and I just don't want to bring that energy here because I feel like it's just, it kills the vibe. I don't want to always be going through something. Do you know what I mean? I'd like to pretend that that's not happening and just kind of be positive and happy here because this is what I like to do. Does that make sense? So just because I don't talk about things doesn't mean that, you know, everything's bubbly and perfect. No, I'm just choosing not to give it light. Does that make sense? Anyway, I just came on here to tell you that I loved the book. I can't wait to read the next one. I really want to go buy it right this moment. Okay, see you in a bit. I've decided I'm just gonna go buy the book because it's my last book of summer before I get into fall vibe, September, you know, and I'm just gonna edit all day today, and then I wanna read, maybe sit on the beach and read, maybe sit at the picnic table in the backyard, just outside reading, talking about books, editing today. Yeah, let's go to Barnes & Noble. Okay, so I'm back, got my book, didn't get any clips. I spontaneously went to go to get this. It's the middle of the day. This is why I go to things the very hour that they open, because that's when I can film anything, because you're generally guaranteed there's less people when things first open, depending on the time of day and depending on the type of place. Barnes & Noble, I can set the camera up, I can film myself, I can do the whole shebang right when it opens. Middle of the day, no. And I didn't think about that. I didn't think, oh yeah, I need to get clips while I get there because like I can't just, oh, I cut to me talking every 5 seconds and you get no in between. Can't do that, but whatever, at least I went, got my book. I would like a lobotomy just to escape my brain. I have ADHD and OCD, so the rumination, the self-hate talk, all of that, it's prison, it's hell. I would love to escape my brain for a day. I appreciate when people tell me to just do it, fuck what other people think. I agree with you wholeheartedly, but it's a lot harder when your entire brain is always on a circle and a spiral pattern, and it's like a panic attack level stuff all the time. It's annoying to deal with, but small wins. Got my book. All of this just to say, I'm gonna go read outside right now. Also, had no clue what this book was about, and I read the back, Charlie's in it. Charlie's the guy. Yes, I loved Charlie in the last book, so this is amazing. Perfect, stunning. I'm so excited. I'm glad I had no clue what the fuck this was about. I still don't know what it's about. I just saw Charlie's name and I was like, yes, we're reading about the other brother. Let's go outside. Okay, I lied. I'm gonna make a matcha first because I cannot go outside without a beverage. That's just absurd. So let's make a matcha. It's time for the next episode of The Summer I Turned Pretty. It's broad daylight. Did I bake the strawberry crumble? No. Am I going to? Beats me. But I'm watching the next episode because I just finished doing a bunch of editing. That's sitting and exporting. I actually have one on one. I have an hour and 11 minutes until that's done. And you know what's an hour? This episode. These are all also being uploaded so late because everything is back-ended? Back-vlogged? I don't fucking know. I'm vlogging in advance. We are not even a millisecond in. She looks dead. Dude, no one has a gun to your head to marry him.
Now you just want me to forget it?
What are you saying that you don't want to forget? I think it's you who's hard.
And he ate
What is
with
that
that.
supposed to mean?
It means you're a bitch.
Dated for a couple months when I was in high school, and I'm somehow supposed to know that you're still not over that after all these years?
Be so for real.
Since Christmas.
No one else has that effect on me. No one.
So dump Jer. I don't even get what the problem is.
But I will never be able to completely let him go. I can't walk away from Jeremiah.
Why?
I'd be betting my whole life on him,
As you should.
and I can't do it.
You stomachache bitch.
She cried herself to sleep last night. You think you're just gonna drive off into the sunset with her? And she's just gonna blow up her whole life just because you suddenly remember she exists?
Yeah.
I don't know, she can try and push it down all she wants, but I don't think she forgot either.
Great thing, and let her go.
No, that's terrible advice. What the fuck? That's the advice Serena gave to Chuck. No. Ew, okay. Oh, get off. No, ew, get off my screen. I hate it.
We know the wedding came as a shock for all of you, so we don't take your support for
I'll
granted.
fucking say.
Bells, and I loved you the entire time.
No, you haven't!
First
Oh.
as a friend.
Get it the fuck off my screen. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. Soulmates? I don't even have time to... This is just rage bait for Connie the whole time.
I wanted to tell you sooner.
I fucking knew it. I'm gonna kill him.
Jared.
Yeah, let's calm down.
I see the way he looks at you. I know he's been in love with you this whole summer, even longer.
You knew that?
He doesn't matter. This is you and me, and we're getting married tomorrow.
Are you?
Unless you want out.
Of course it didn't work out.
Jared's missing.
Congrats? Girl, don't act like you wouldn't have a huge weight off your chest if he just walked out. Like, be so for real. Pausing, because why is everyone being so mean to Conrad? They don't see what we see, because what the fuck? I'm like, Steven. You used your blinker to make a U-turn? Such a safe king. Yay, they're gonna fight.
I know about Cabo, you dick.
Don't hit my Connie!
I love her. She doesn't want me. She picked you.
Debatable.
This is from
Jeremiah, get the fuck out of the way of this, okay? It's Connie and Belly. Love, Susanna.
You're not my brother anymore. You're dead to me. I don't want you at my wedding. I want you gone. You've never seen her again.
Why? Ooh, let's read the letter. What was it for him? Did Laurel do this?
Marrying Jeremiah today, and if you...
Why? Is there a gun to your head? Where's the gun?
I feel like you've completely lost yourself in Jared, and that's not love, that's codependence.
Oh, stop with your TikTok therapy bullshit, okay? You are
Someone
the last
needs to go to
person
therapy, Belly.
I would ever come to for relationship advice. You are too selfish to ever put anyone before yourself.
Belly's
So
so
figure it out while
fucking
there's still
annoying.
time.
This is the Chuck Bass and Blair moment.
I won't see you for a long time.
Bitch.
You knew you like this.
This fuck ass teenager show.
I need you to know that whatever happens, it was worth it. To me. Being with you. Loving you.
There would be a mountain between us.
And who set that system up? Ugh, the blue-eyed demon.
No one's gonna be able to take their eyes off you when you walk down the aisle.
So this is happening?
So, there's gonna be a wedding?
Oh.
I mean, look me in the eyes and tell me you don't still love him.
Jeremiah, I love you.
Do you love him too?
It's okay to love both brothers.
Your life could go in one of two directions. Do or die.
There's only one direction.
They don't... Yes. But he's not the one that I choose.
I don't want part of you, Belly. I want all of you.
That's actually very fair.
You know about Christmas. We two were together.
Well,
Jared,
having hot chocolate.
You started to love him again.
She never stopped, but go on.
how long have you known?
Since before spring break.
Oh, since before you cheated?
Do you know how stupid I felt at that moment?
Do you know how stupid you look for revenge cheating?
So I think finally I'm enough. that you're ready to forget him, but there's a piece of you.
If you were really pining, you wouldn't have cheated.
Of you that will always love him.
Duh.
And where you began and whatever I have left in my heart for Conrad, it doesn't compare to me and you.
You are a walking contradiction. Okay, but hold on. Conrad still thinks they're getting married. Everybody, hold on. Conrad left and he still thinks they're getting married. Somebody sent him a fucking text. Don't play Taylor Swift right now. What are you doing? Yay, I'm so happy she's going to Paris because then when she gets back, Connie, or they're in Paris together. You're gonna cut it right when she does the little, oh, you're gonna cut it when there's movement. Oh my god. I have to wait a week for the next episode. Oh my god, this is cruel and unusual punishment. By the time you see this, that episode will come out. That was a tearjerker episode, right? But let me stop you right there. We knew that this was Conrad and Belly's love story when it was the debutante ball and they did their dance together. It was the Damon and Elena thing. Jer wasn't there. Conrad, that was the moment. We all knew they were endgame, okay? So there's no questions. Well, she's obviously not with Jer. And I don't think that this bitch is gonna be like, you know what, she chooses herself. Be so fucking for real. This scene would not have happened. Team Conrad. We are so up. I always pick the correct brother, yes. So anyway, that was jumping and not for joy. Well, no. I'm gonna go do a bunch of editing. Might make the strawberry crumble tonight. Might not. Leaning more towards no, maybe tomorrow. That's what I'm thinking. Or this weekend. I'll have a new vlog by then. We'll be starting a new vlog by this weekend. Anyway, we'll see you in the next clip or the next vlog. Who knows?